Okay, so I got a question.
Yeah.
Why is there so much ham in the UK? Like Birmingham, or Nottingham, or Northampton. There's a lot of ham.
There's a lot of ham.
I saw the topic, but I haven't read any of the notes. So it's basically weird place names, right?
Weird place names. There's a lot of shires too. A lot of suspicious amounts of shires and ham.
Yeah, but shires I can sort of see, but ham's a bit weird. I mean, ham must have meant a word like home or something.
See, I looked this up earlier because it's pretty much all over the place. Birmingham, Nottingham,
Oldham. Ham. Sometimes you call it hum instead of ham. Oldham.
Yeah, it's
East Ham, West Ham.
West Ham. Yeah, exactly.
A lot of ham.
Lots of ham. It's nothing to do with pig things. It's to do with homestead, is what I think in Old English. Mm-hmm. That's apparently what ham refers to. So
what was ham in Old English?
I think maybe just ham.
Okay.
Or pig. I don't know.
Okay.
I wouldn't even. Oh, I guess the Old English is like when you see in a pub, like old ye, cocked hat or whatever the pub would be called.
Yeah.
Old ye. I don't know much Old English, but today we're talking about weird place names, from the Willies to the Scratchy Bottoms and everything in between.
Okay, everything in between.
Because, I mean, the first thing that popped into my head when this topic for a podcast came up is the place that you used to work in.
I think I brought this up before in another podcast. Willie. I used to work in Willie.
You used to work in a place called Willie?
I used to work in a place called Willie when I was about, 14, 15.
Yeah.
Worked in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Prepping all the starters.
Yeah.
Doing all the dishes.
Yeah.
And the place was called Willie. And I worked in a pub called the Sarah Mansfield. And I remember Willie, the sign kept getting stolen for Willie. You know, because you got the sign like Willie with a big arrow, right?
Yeah.
People were stealing the sign, right? So they got a lottery grant to get a concrete sign made.
Yeah, I remember.
But they, for some reason, they got this big piece of concrete and they just screwed a sign to it, and someone came and nicked the sign the next day. They didn't make the sign out of stone or something that was too heavy to pick up.
One of my favourite pastimes to do in the car when it's like a long journey and you need something to entertain yourself other than just music or podcasts or whatever it is. When we have the maps up and we're going places, just looking at some of the place names that you drive by, especially here in the UK. Sometimes
some weird places.
There's some weird places, really, really weird places. But I was going to ask about the whole stealing the sign kind of thing, because that's got to be a problem across the board.
Oh, I bet there's a lot of sign stealing.
One year we were driving from LA to Las Vegas, and we had our drone with us, and we wanted to get some cool footage. We were kind of in that little section between those
Route 66?
places. Yeah, Route 66, and it's all desert, isn't it? And
not much out there.
There's really not. Wow. Area 51 is supposed to be around that area, right? But we pulled up, and specifically on a road, because I'd heard so much about it. When I was a kid, I had my whole Route 66 itinerary trip planned out, and I had it saved as my desktop wallpaper. That's how much I wanted to do the whole Route 66 thing as a kid. So I always knew about this one road. It's a road, but it's also a place, I think, called you can't even say it because there's no vowels in this word, but it's like XXYYZZ or something like that. It's like Zuz.
Yeah, I remember that place. There's a movie about it. There's a movie called The Name of the Road, yeah. I think it's a horror film. But I would say that when we went there, and I wouldn't say this to you when we were there, of course, but it was the kind of place where you would go and someone could easily kill you and bury you in the desert and they wouldn't know about it. Really had that vibe about it. It was really in the middle of nowhere.
We pulled up, we drove to, there was this spring and a toilet, and I was like, thank God, because we were
middle of nowhere.
Yeah. And I go in, and it is a hole in the ground. It's a hole in the ground. There's nothing in there. So that was my experience of this place that I'd always wanted to go to.
Did you enjoy
since
it?
I was being a kid. I mean, sure.
I mean, the views were great.
The views were great.
Mountains and deserts.
Yeah, and we stopped off on another place not far from where we were. Flew up our drone. It was really windy.
Yeah, that's
the
bad.
sand was kicking up. I don't know why we even thought that would be a good idea, but the drone almost landed near these trailers in the middle of the desert, and there were like bullet holes and things, and I was like, oh my god, what?
Bullet holes in all the signs.
Didn't realise until we started looking around, and we were thinking, oh my god, like we are not in the right where are we?
Yeah.
We're in the middle of freaking Borderlands the movie or something. But it was fine, and we learnt a lesson that way.
Don't fly a drone in heavy
I don't
wind.
think you should really be flying up drones around
the drone,
Area 51.
The drone was so the wind was so bad that I had to drive the car to the drone to get it back.
Yeah,
I thought it was gone, to be
I
honest.
thought it was a goner as well, but yeah, I mean, I can understand why people would like like steal a Las Vegas road sign or something like that as a kind of touristy thing. But Willie,
I can believe people would steal the Willie sign.
it's not spelt as in Willie, right?
What do you mean?
Is it? It's like how is it spelled?
I think it's Willey.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's Willie.
Okay, it's still
Spelled like Willie.
I suppose so.
How are you spelling Willie?
Well, you don't need to know
What?
about that.
What?
Do you want to hear about some weird place names then? I mean, so Ham is homestead, apparently.
Okay.
It means home. Shire, I still don't know the kind of origin of that. Do you know why there's
I don't know
many
why it's
shires?
Shire, but it's obviously something to do with Old English, right? So there's a lot of shires. I mean,
Yeah.
we're in a shire.
We are in a... Are we?
Warwickshire.
We are in a shire.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well...
Are we Warwickshire?
No, because
We're close.
it's classed as Coventry and Warwickshire. So we're not posh enough
Yeah,
to
yeah,
be
yeah.
in
So
the Shire.
We're not in the Shire. We're close to the Shire.
Yeah.
We live next to the Shire.
So
Leicestershire.
Leicestershire, Northamptonshire.
So there's a ham and a Shire in it.
We love our ham and we love our shires. Over in East Yorkshire.
Shire.
Yeah. In East Yorkshire. There's a place called Wet Wang.
Wet Wang.
Wet
Okay.
Wang.
How's it spelled?
As you would expect. Name dates to Old Norse, and it supposedly means field of trial, but it still sounds filthy.
Yeah, it does sound
It
lovely.
does sound
the field. I think it's weird because we call some things Shire, some things Sheer.
Yeah.
Yeah, Leicestershire. That's what we call it.
Leicestershire.
But it's Leicestershire.
But it's spout Shire.
Spout Shire.
I think it's
And
just,
like the other one, people that don't know, you get to Bicester.
yeah.
It's not because it's got a ham or a Shire in it, but people see it and it looks like it's spelt. You said Bicester
Yeah, Bicester is what
is what it looks like.
you would how
But you won't know
maybe-
it's Bicester. Some people have driven past it, then going to Bicester. I know
When-
someone who drove past it.
whenever
Went to the wrong place.
anybody outside of the UK tries Worcester sauce for the first time, Worcestershire sauce is how they like pronounce it because they don't know it's Worcester, which is hilarious and also completely understandable because we have weird ways of saying things. Broken wind in Aberdeenshire.
Okay.
We've got a twat in Orkney and Shetland.
Okay.
Which
Got
com-
two of them. Two twats.
What do you mean?
In Orkney and where?
And Shetland, I suppose.
Oh, is that one place or is that two separate places?
I'm not sure. I've
Is there
never
two
been.
twats or one twat in two places?
Well, interestingly, there's one twat, but it's with two T's at the end.
Oh, okay.
So, comes from Old Norse, meaning small parcel of land. See, all of the like descriptions of why they're called these things are like so innocent.
Yeah.
Like, broken wind. We've got
Well, okay. Broken wind. What was that for?
in Aberdeenshire. There's
Shire.
no story behind it, just broken wind.
Broken wind.
There's a place called one second. We've got blubber houses. There's a place called Dildo in
No.
in Canada. This is in Canada.
Okay.
Still proudly on every roadside, and apparently like you'd expect for the most part if you lived in Dildo,
Yeah.
then I mean it would probably come to the point where it's like, okay, this has been a joke for a little bit too long. It gets old real quick. So the locals are often unfazed if they live in a place with a weird
Yeah, I could believe that.
place name. In Michigan, there's a place called Hal.
Okay, it's pretty tame.
It's pretty tame, but they always get like really cold winters, and they always send postcards from Hal with a stamp, which is kind of cool.
Okay.
So they lean into it.
Yeah, why not?
I appreciate that.
Lean into Willie.
Lean into Willie.
Yeah.
You could lean into Nowhere in Oklahoma. And it exists on Google Maps, and the population fluctuates between 0 and 5.
How?
I guess people just pass through nowhere. Nobody wants to be nowhere.
Does population mean people are living there or just in the area at the time?
If it fluctuates between 0 and 5, I'm guessing maybe one family live there and leave to get supplies, maybe, or something.
Maybe.
I don't know. You got a chicken in Alaska.
Okay.
Named after the local bird ptarmigan, which no one knew how to spell, so they just called it chicken.
Okay.
And you've got, Truth or Consequences in New Mexico, in the USA. The town renamed itself after a radio game show. Interesting. We've been to Westward Ho.
Have we?
Yes, we've been to Westward Ho in Devon. Yeah, we've been to Westward Ho. It's the only UK place with an exclamation mark.
Oh.
So I suppose you shouldn't say it like Westward Ho. You should say like Westward Ho with the
Right, with the exclamation mark on the end.
Yeah, Devon, Dorset, known for its weird place names. Shitterton.
Okay.
In Dorset.
Yeah.
Yeah, Old English for farmstead on the stream, used as an open sewer, which is really, really specific for some reason. And also I've got a note here, sign keeps getting stolen. Scratchy Bottom, also in Dorset.
That's a great
Which is
one.
near Durdledore. Not Dumbledore, near Durdledore, which you may have heard of. And was once voted Britain's most unfortunate place name. Which I don't know, because there's some on here that are pretty...
Well, wait, when you get voted unfortunate name, is that every year they vote a new one? So they just happen to be the year?
I don't know what the process would be in terms of if you were a town, if you were a city, and you have a collective consensus of people who want to change the name. How easy is that to do? And under what circumstances do people go, oh, hey...
It's all these little villages, isn't it, really, and towns more than...
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, big cities that have weird names.
Yeah. There was one that I read up on, and it was like, it's it's called No Place, I think. County Durham, in the UK again.
Okay.
Exists purely to annoy people filling in postal forms.
Okay.
How did they get that passed? That's so great. That's so good.
That's mad.
That's so good. I think we need to be a little bit more creative with our city names. If you could rename a city that you lived in, what would you call it?
Renaming, I'm not sure of, but I do like the name Shitterton.
You do like the name Shitterton?
Yeah, I think that's really good.
Okay.
I don't know.
Shitterton.
Yeah.
Would you steal that sign?
I would.
Okay.
I would. I might do that tomorrow. Where is it?
It's in Dorset.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah, I think there's some weird and wonderful names. The further south you get,
I don't know. It's weird everywhere.
it's weird.
I don't think it's just as south.
No.
Yeah. I have fond memories of Willie.
Yeah, that's good. I'm glad. Glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear it. Do you know the origins of the name of our city where we're from, Coventry?
Coventry.
Yeah.
There's no ham in it.
There's no ham.
So
no Shire.
Imagine it's something to do with trees.
It is, yeah. I would not have guessed that, but yeah.
It's in the name.
I mean, Coventry, yeah, but it's spelt like try at the end, isn't it?
Fuck.
Anyway, it comes from the Old English words coffer's tree, which refers to a tree that marked the boundary or centre of a settlement, founded by a man named Coffer.
Okay. So Coffer founded the city.
Apparently. So probably began as an Anglo-Saxon settlement. So, which is not as cool as, Westward Ho or Willie.
You have places in the UK, like little villages that are like, I have a place called Stretton. And you have a place called Stretton under Foss.
Mm-hmm. Or on Avon.
On Avon, right.
Near the river.
Yeah, so they're like named out. So then you have two places that are very similar, but obviously in different places.
It's just a proximity thing, right? To, I guess, a river that you're next to, or
yeah,
not the amount of ham that exists in a region,
No.
unfortunately. So it's not Birmingham for that reason. It's, I suppose, like, yeah, homestead. Dull in Scotland, twinned with boring in Oregon. Also bland in Australia.
That's great. Bland.
Bit of a trio of monotony there. We've got Cockermouth in Cumbria.
Okay.
My favourite, I think, out of all of these is Pity Me in County Durham. County Durham again, coming through with
They're smashing it.
Somebody over there is just
yeah, because who
renaming.
names these places? Because I guess okay, UK makes sense. Been around a long time, right? A lot of places in America.
Yeah.
Are named new. Are there any weird American ones? Because
there's loads. We've just been through quite a few of them.
Because that means someone has gone, you know what, let's call it this. Whereas in the UK, and obviously inside a city, you might have different districts. Excuse me, sorry. You might have districts inside a city, right?
Yeah, I mean, you've got Intercourse in Pennsylvania, if you want to hear the USA ones.
Okay.
Named for the 1800s word meaning fellowship. You got Accident in Maryland, surveying error, when settlers accidentally mapped it twice, so that place isn't called Accident.
Oh, okay. Oh, they mapped it twice, so then they
mapped it twice,
named
so
it.
yeah, they didn't call it error, they called it Accident. And there's a place in Arizona called Y, simply named because of the Y-shaped intersection when grammar meets geography. I mean,
grammar meets geography.
Yeah, I feel like if you're if you are on Hinge or you're on like a dating app and you live in Newfoundland in Canada, or say you're new to the area,
okay,
and a person's like, you know, you get to meet up and you know, meet somebody for the first time, and the location pops up and it's like, here's my address, and it's just like dildo dildo, Newfoundland, Canada, Hull, Michigan. I love it. It's so good. Or Batman in Turkey.
Batman, that's good.
Apparently, it's named after the nearby Batman River, and apparently the mayor once tried to sue Warner Brothers Studios.
So it's been around longer than the Batman.
Apparently, yeah,
the river.
apparently. But there's a Batman in Turkey.
I think it's hard to sue Batman when it's basically just two words put together.
I mean, he's Batman. You can't sue Batman. He's a vigilante. He's doing good. You can't sue that guy.
For now.
Okay, I'm going to give you a list of names, places, weird and wacky ones, and I would like you to tell me whether you think they are real or whether they're completely fake.
Okay.
Let's see how many you can get, right?
Let's do it.
Okay, let's see how much you were paying attention earlier. Number 1, Wet Wang in England.
Well, that's true.
That's true. Old Norse of Field of Trial, but still sounds
I love
like...
Wet Wang.
Huh?
I love Wet Wang.
Okay. You've got Moist Valley in Wales.
Moist Valley.
Yeah. Wales is a weird place.
Wales does have a
weirdly
lot of...
wonderful, lovely, beautiful
And it
place.
has a lot of valleys.
They do have a lot of valleys.
I can imagine
beautiful valleys.
At least one of them's moist.
Yeah.
Okay. Am I right?
I don't know. We haven't given me an answer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I said at least one of them's moist.
At least one of them's moist. That's your answer. It's fake.
Oh.
Okay. Piddle Trentide in Dorset.
Piddle Trentide.
Piddle Trentide.
Piddle Trentide. I think that's real.
Okay. And where do you think that originates from? Piddle Trentide.
Well, if it's got the word hide in,
Yeah.
it's got to be about from an animal.
Okay.
Right?
I don't know. You tell me.
Piddle.
Piddle Trentide.
I assume it's somewhere wet. By the sea, maybe?
Piddle.
Maybe there's a lake nearby.
Piddle to me means to, like, pee.
Yeah, it's wet.
Right. Piddle Trentide from Piddle. It's real. Piddle is the nearby river. and Trenthide meaning 30 hides of land.
Oh, okay.
I have no idea what that means. Maybe it's just like kind of like similar to acres, Old English again.
But isn't acres Old English? How old are we talking? What's a hide of land?
Jeez, who knows?
Where are you getting this information?
I don't know. Okay. Wank Mountain, Germany. Real or fake?
Wank Mountain. Doesn't sound very German. You know, if it's German, the wording would be longer.
Maybe my pronunciation is off.
Okay, can you spell it for me?
I mean, Wank Mountain, but the pronunciation might be off. In German, it might be sound not so.
I don't think it's real.
You don't think it's real. Pronounced Vonk. Vonk Mountain. But it's spelled, I suppose, wank.
One word?
One word, wank. Yeah.
No, one word, Wank Mountain, or is it just wank?
Oh no, it's just wank and then space mountain.
Oh, okay. See, that doesn't sound like a German word to me.
Vonk is how you'd say it.
Vonk Mountain.
Great for hiking.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
You just wouldn't want to wear a t-shirt from Wank Mountain. Don't bring me back a t-shirt.
I guess if
Don't bring me back a t-shirt from Wank Mountain.
If you know, the tourism in these places must be massive.
I mean,
You'd be getting t-shirts
if you're
made.
not capitalising on that,
you're doing it wrong.
You're doing something wrong. I have no sympathy for you.
Yeah. I climbed Wank Mountain.
Yeah.
You know, get my mug. I got to the top of Wank Mountain. Okay.
Real place. Okay, one from New Zealand. I don't think we found one in New Zealand yet.
Is this for real or fake? You're asking
This
me.
is real or fake. Buttfield. I think that's good. I think it's just the right level of like innocent and pretty
Buttfield.
funny.
How's butt spelt?
Butt.
Oh,
like
okay.
your butt.
Okay.
Buttfields.
Fields. Or one?
Field. Singular.
Yeah, I think that's real.
Like Springfield.
Yeah.
You think it's real? No.
Ah.
But it does sound like a kind of
Sounds like pretty
Australian
tame.
suburb that could
Does it?
exist.
Does
yeah,
it?
sure.
Okay.
Buttfield. Listen, if Willie exists, I'm not.
And do you know what? There's a lot of Willy. I don't think it's the only
As in,
Willy.
it's a big place.
No, it's
Oh
tiny.
wait, there's a lot of Willies.
There's a lot of Willies.
There's what? More than one?
I think so.
Oh,
Look it up.
okay.
I'm pretty certain there's more. There's at least one Willy in the UK.
Okay, hazard a guess. Go on.
I think there's at least 4 Willies.
I don't know how I feel about Google.
How many Willies in the UK? Is what you're googling. It's your laptop. How many Willies in the UK?
I will tell you right now.
I think there's at least 4 Willies.
There's one Willie in Warwickshire that I can see. Yeah.
No, there's got to be more than that in the whole of the UK.
I think it's also an Irish name. British and Irish name. Which is quite common, actually.
Yeah, Willie's a common name.
Yeah. Oh, there is a Willie in Shropshire. Okay.
2 Willies.
There's 2.
2 Willies.
There may be more. Just overseas.
Hidden Willies in the
We'll
UK.
never know.
2 Willies in the UK, there you go.
Okay, truth or consequences in New Mexico, real or fake?
Didn't you ask me this?
Truth or consequences in New Mexico?
Real.
Real, correct. Just wanted to test you, see if you were listening earlier. Renamed after a 1950s game show. They must have really loved that game show. I mean, if you're going to name
Whole
a city.
It's not
And that's
even a small
wordy.
place.
Truth and consequences.
Oh, yeah.
Truth or consequences. Also, a little sinister. You know? If you're passing through truth or consequences.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like, I'd be interested to know what the crime rate is like in truth or consequences. New Mexico. On the New Mexico kind of chapter, I know this is a bit of a tangent right now, and I know you're currently ordering our food on the app. That's what you're doing. Don't order it to Willie by mistake, please. I know we've been talking a lot
It's
about
not that far
Willies.
away from us. Willie's pretty close.
Speaking about New Mexico, we have started watching the new show from, what is his name?
Vince Gilligan.
Vince Gilligan, who directed Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul. It's called Pluribus.
Yeah.
2 episodes are out currently that we've caught up on. Let us know if you guys have been watching it. Based in New Mexico, in Albuquerque, am I right?
Yeah.
And you know what? I think that guy could direct anything and I'd watch it because
It's really good.
the shots are so cool. And I think It's interesting that it's based in New Mexico again. It makes me wonder why that is.
So I heard a podcast, or a slip cut from a podcast, and apparently he just wanted to use the same crew who he's been working with for the last 20 years.
Oh, that's
because when they
the
started
only
Breaking
reason?
Bad, it was there.
Oh, that's cool.
So apparently he wanted to use the same crew.
Yeah.
And then there was the conversation of, do we try and hide it and make it look like a different city that isn't New Mexico? And then he was like, fuck it, we're here anyway. Why not just make it New Mexico?
Yeah.
And that is why.
That's so cool.
Just want to keep the family
the team
together.
that have made it. Yeah, that's. I mean, that's
makes a lot of sense.
It makes a lot of sense, and also the actress is the same from Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul as well. She's wonderful in it. So good. Little tangent, but yeah, just a little recommendation this week. Okay, another real or fake for you.
Okay, I'm ready.
Again, we're going south, UK, Devon.
Okay. Deep south.
Deep south.
Deep UK south.
And some of the best places in the UK, in my opinion. I love Dorset, love Devon. Soggy Bottom.
I've heard of Soggy Bottom.
Real or
before.
fake?
Real.
You think Soggy Bottom?
Soggy Bottom is real.
Soggy Bottom is what Mary says to you if you haven't baked your cake right.
Oh, okay, all right.
Soggy
For people who
Bottom.
don't get that reference, they're gonna be like, "Who's Mary?"
Listen, the world will get that reference. The world watches the Great British Bake Off.
Really?
Yeah, you got you know what Soggy Bottom is. Everyone knows what a Soggy Bottom is these days.
Now.
Paul Hollywood, Mary Berry. But is there one in Devon?
Yeah, there is.
There
It's
is.
Soggy Bottom.
Incorrect.
Oh.
No.
What is
But
there?
that would be an excellent.
If there's no Soggy Bottom, what is there?
Well,
Dry Bottom.
good cake probably. Okay. Saint Louis du Haha. Is it real or is it fake?
Where?
Quebec. Saint Louis or Saint Louis du Haha.
I think it's real.
Haha, as in like Nelson from The Simpsons. Haha! Exclamation marks.
I think it's real.
You think it's real? Like Westward Ho's exclamation marks. Only town in the world with 2 exclamation marks in its name. It's real. It's in Canada, in Quebec. Okay. That again, wordy. If you're sending a letter to someone in Saint Louis de Haha, it's like it's annoying because you're gonna have to do it 10 times because every single
Maybe
time
people there don't get many letters.
you're gonna go off the end of the parcel. Maybe not. Canada's a big place. You're gonna want to post some things. You know what? Canada is one of the places that I have never been to that I've always really, really wanted to visit. You've been?
Hint, is that a
Couple
big
of
hint?
times.
Is that a big hint?
It is a big hint. When are we going to Canada? Again.
Yeah.
I would love to go to purely for the music scene.
The music scene?
Yeah, in
Which
Toronto.
city?
In Toronto.
Toronto?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And for other
I've been to a few
places.
places in Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah, Toronto.
Any weird names?
No,
Places that you remember?
I did go to Winnipeg, and that place is like, what's the Halloween film? It's
Nightmare
also a
Before
Christmas. Yeah, it's also a Christmas film.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
That's what Winnipeg is. It's always Christmas because it's always snowy.
I love
I think. I assume. I went there and it was not snowing anywhere else. I landed in Winnipeg, deep snow, and I was like, "What is this place?" I had to go there and fix something for someone, so I literally flew in. I get in a taxi.
Yeah.
I'm going through Winnipeg,
It's just snowy.
and I'm chatting with a cab
Is it
driver.
like picturesque snowy or like?
It was heavy blizzard. I could
Right,
barely.
okay.
I could barely see. And I said I was chatting to the taxi driver. So what is there to do here? And he's like, nothing. I was like, oh, okay. And he's like, just snows all the time. He's like, he said the only thing that's good is skiing or snowboarding, but you got to travel pretty far because the mountains are quite far away.
Yeah.
But this place is just really cold all the time. I was like,
man.
oh, okay. It's kind of in the middle. I think it's in the middle.
I don't know how my body would respond to being in cold constantly.
It was. I wouldn't say it was grim. It was
No.
just a lot of snow.
You got to be hardy.
I was only there for 2 hours.
Yeah, that's enough.
Yeah, I was in, fixed the
cold.
thing, got back on another plane. Actually, talking on the travel episode,
Yeah.
that is the closest I've ever been to not getting on a plane.
How do you mean?
That when I went to Winnipeg and back. I had such little time in Winnipeg
Yeah.
to do the thing I had to do.
Yeah.
And I did the thing I had to do, and then I got back in a taxi on the way back to the airport.
Yeah.
Because I flew in and out.
Yeah.
And I got back to the plane with 1 minute to spare before the plane actually flew. And I was fine. I just rolled up.
That is a stress nightmare for me. I got to be there early, otherwise, no,
No,
it's
we'll
not happening.
just get it done.
Wild.
In and out.
One last real or fake for you then.
Okay.
Another one in Canada. Crotch Lake.
Crotch Lake, eh?
Come and take a swim in Crotch Lake. Take your shorts off. Get in. Jump in. The water's warm.
Take your shorts
You'll enjoy.
In what
There's
place?
no eels
Where?
in Crotch Lake.
No, but where is it?
Ontario. In Canada.
You want to take your shorts off? Won't it be really cold?
I mean, it's Crotch Lake.
It's
what
Crotch
else
Lake.
do you
Yeah,
do?
okay, yeah, I think it's real.
Correct. Named for the shape of the water.
What? I need to see this water
But-
shape.
But still a place you... Yeah.
Got to get a
it's
picture of Crotch
probably
Lake
not.
up. I want to see this.
Are you ready for this?
I'm ready to see a picture of Crotch Lake.
Crotch Lake, Ontario. I mean,
Um,
if I saw anything in the shape of a crotch, I wouldn't know what that shape would be.
what do you mean? It's like a stick man standing with his legs open,
Is
isn't it? It's just like, and it's zoomed into from the knees to the waist, you know? Crotch Lake. But it's like
Okay.
a lake shaped, like a U shape.
Let me see if I can make this big. And apologies to anybody listening to the podcast, but you'll see this if you tune into the YouTube live stream. It's not really giving me. It's
You've
just
got
taken
lovely
me.
scenic pictures.
It's taken me to.
Just
It
Google
looks
Maps it.
beautiful.
Just Google Maps it.
It looks.
What a beautiful
Crotch
looking Crotch Lake.
Looks absolutely gorgeous, but see, I don't know if that's.
Let me see.
That's the lake, the blue bit. The blue bit.
I mean, if you were to turn it upside down, right?
Yeah.
That's a pair of trousers.
If you were to change your perspective entirely.
See, what did I say? Crotch is like, if I was to imagine a crotch lake, it's knees to waist,
Okay.
right? That's what you're viewing.
Like a boxer short kind of thing.
There you go.
I guess
You see?
so. Crotch
I know what
lake.
that is.
You know, well,
So look,
is there a
it's a
willy
pair of
lake?
upside down trousers.
I want to know if there's a willy lake
I
now.
bet there isn't a willy lake.
Willy Lake in... Oh no, that's Willen Lake.
Yeah.
In Milton Keynes, there's no Willy Lake.
No
Ah,
Willy
well,
Lake.
okay. Well, you did pretty well, actually, on the real or fake. You didn't do too badly.
Yeah, I feel like some of them you'd already said, so it was
Well,
quite
yeah,
easy.
I wanted... Yeah, I suppose, but I wanted to test if you were listening to me earlier. I feel like if I were to live in any of these places, out of all of them, the sign that I would steal and bring home... Not that I would steal anything. Stealing is wrong. Don't do it. But the one that I'd probably bring home, it's got to be Wank Mountain.
Wank Mountain.
It's gotta
I don't
be.
know. What was the wet one?
Wet Wang.
Wet Wang.
Wet Wang.
That'd be the one. I see a lot of weird names as I'm driving around in the UK. There's a job I do every year, and every year I drive past Bog Bay.
Bog Bay.
Yeah,
okay.
Bog Bay. I don't know why, it just stands out to me when I drive past Bog Bay.
No other
No,
context.
no other context.
A bay? Is it like a beach or?
No, it's just a lake.
Bog. When I think
like
of
a
bog,
lake.
I think of like a swamp monster from Scooby Doo or something.
Yeah, Bog Bay. Drive past Bog Bay all the
Pesky
time.
kids
Yeah.
in Bog Bay.
Bog Bay.
Okay, well, it blows me away that like if you're a local in any of these places, it wouldn't faze you at all.
You get used to it.
You get used
I
to
wonder
it.
if property prices are higher or lower in those places
That's a really good point.
because of the strange name.
Who wouldn't want to live in Wank Mountain or
Wet Wang.
Crutch Lake? You wet wank, yeah. Wow, that'd be interesting actually to figure it out. Are you thinking of moving anytime soon?
Willie's not far.
Buying up a business in Wet Wang?
Mm.
I've got a few more to wrap up.
Go
So.
on.
Okay, to kind of wrap up then, do you want to hear some last minute kind of weird and wonderful place
Let's do it.
names?
Give me some names. Hit me.
Anus in France.
Okay.
Yeah. This
Straight
isn't-
to the point.
This isn't a real or fake. These are all 100% real.
Okay, tell me more about anus.
It's a hamlet
Okay.
You know what a hamlet is?
No church.
Is it no
It's
church?
like a village. It's like a
and
village,
a shop
but with no.
and a pub or something.
I think when you have a church and a pub, you're a village. And I think without that, you're a hamlet.
Yeah. Hamlet in Burgundy in France.
Okay. When are we going?
You know that sign's gone every day.
Yeah,
When
but
are
what
we
does
going?
but what does anus mean in French? Does it mean the same?
I don't know.
Could mean dog.
I don't think it means dog.
Isn't that Shen?
That is Shen, yeah.
Yeah.
You do know French.
Yeah, I know one word, and that's dog. And I just said that one word I know.
In Austria, place called Fucking, but it's now Fugging?
Oh, did they change it?
They renamed it in 2021. That's really recent. After years of stolen signs and British tourists. It's only us, isn't it?
It's us.
It's only us that have this fascination.
That's why. No, but that's what I mean. Like in French, anus could mean something completely different. It could mean like straw, or could mean anything.
We've just completely split the interests of our demographic for this episode because nobody but British people are going to find this funny.
Yeah, they're going to be like, what? What are they chatting about?
All the British people with all the signs up in their living room of anus is they're the only ones that are going to enjoy this. British tourists, I love that. Okay, well, French Polynesia has, well, named after an explorer, like came across them, these islands. He called them the Disappointment Islands. So there was absolutely nothing there, and that stuck because it's still the same today.
Brilliant.
So yeah, perfect way of not a really good PR, tourism thing.
No,
So
not really.
I mean, if you want to move somewhere where you know there's not going to be many people, move to the Disappointment Islands, right? In Ireland, there's a place called Muff. It's a coastal town. I've heard of this before, I think.
Have you?
And there's a Muff diving club.
Okay.
Which is scuba diving.
Right. Oh, okay. Scuba diving, right, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
It's very island. There's a middle fart in Denmark.
That sounds very okay.
Yeah, Denmark. It sounds very Denmark. From Old Norse again, malfar, which means narrow passage.
Narrow passage,
Yeah.
eh? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a Christmas pie in England. There's a place called Christmas Pie.
No way. No,
Yes.
I don't believe you.
Yeah.
Where? I've got to look this up.
It's honestly small village in Surrey. If anybody lives in Surrey, please confirm.
Oh, you're right.
A small village in Surrey that has a bakery, and the village is called Christmas Pie.
No,
Oh man, that's wild. That's insane.
Oh, you're so right.
Wild. Honduras
It's in Guildford.
has a place called Mosquito Town.
Well, that sounds dangerous.
Sounds not fun. Yeah, and I think it's because it's obviously
Well, I mean, that makes
named
sense, yeah.
because of the thing. So yeah, I've also read, because we're going to Japan soon, that mosquitoes are plenty over in Japan.
All right.
But I think we might be okay because it's winter months, so
They're like the cold, do they? But they still love
I
the
think
blood.
they're less around. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know the schedule of mosquitoes, but yeah, not a fan.
They love blood all year round.
They do. And Mosquito Town apparently is what they love as well. And last but not least, in Australia, you've got Lake Disappointment, which is literally a dried up lake that let early explorers just down. Why would you even put it on a map?
Wait. It's still an empty lake.
It's still an empty, dried up lake, and they still called it a lake. Why would you call it a lake? If it's dried up and it's not there, is it not a hole? Disappointment hole.
Disappointment hole.
Not Disappointment lake, but yeah. Those are all the weird and wonderful places that I have. And now I just want to get myself on over to Christmas Pie in England. Which is, Christmas Pie is probably a couple of hours away from us.
Should we go?
Yes. Let's do it.
Let's go. Let's go tomorrow.
They're going to have a rockin'... They've got to have a rockin' Christmas market.
So, look, it's what I mean. Christmas Pie is... It's 2 hours away.
Should we do our
We
Christmas...
could be there by 10 p.m.
Christmas episode in Christmas Pie?
Okay, let's do it.
Thank you guys for listening. If you want to listen in to any of our bonus pods, then hop on over to Patreon. Thanks for tuning in, and catch you guys next Thursday.